AI Minecraft builds are horrible, so I'm going to be recreating them in Minecraft. I have 5 different AI Minecraft screenshots I'm going to try and recreate as accurately as I possibly can in-game, each one getting more and more complicated as the video goes on. So let's get right into the easiest one as a warm-up, starting with this simple grass roof house. I purposely picked kind of an easier one to start with. Let's get some blocks out. The wood type that it's using in there doesn't really exist, but you know, I'll do my best. It's got a 1 block center and 2 blocks kind of foundation on either side. This kind of looks maybe 6 blocks, something like that. As I'm building this, you know, some obvious signs is AI. The blocks don't really line up. Textures aren't really real. The boat there is a giveaway. The bird on the roof has 2 heads. So, you know, some pretty weird oddities here. The walls look a bit weird, though. It might be like almost sandstone, which is weird. There's like obviously a window here. It does really look like sandstone, I think. Maybe like a stair here. You know, this is maybe not looking the best. I was hoping to start this off easy, but block palette is super weird. I think maybe if I, 1 second here. Maybe some depth will kind of make this look good. Yeah, I think a bit of depth helps. The roof in. Kind of got this thing that comes out in the front. Something like that, kind of, I think. There's a window. There's a window here, I think. Obviously, these won't be exact. It's not possible to make them exact because they're not real, you know? I know, crazy. I find it interesting that, like, the only distinct Minecraft thing I see in this image is the fact that it uses the old glass texture, like, almost perfectly, which is very weird. But other than that, it's not really that Minecrafty. And the roof is grass blocks. I'll make some moss in here, obviously. I think it's a green roof done. There's some of these weird kind of details here. Don't get that dock in, and then I think we're about good. There's some kind of weird window thing here. I think I'm just gonna do that. Oh, it's alright. It's like kind of overhang here, something like that. I think I'll put some vines around it. Get the world's quickest interior here and call it. With that, we're done with house 1 out of 5. Pretty happy with it. Let's get to the second house though. Kind of get a bit more complicated with it. See where I end up. All right, let's start on the second house. It's a bit more complicated, but it's still nothing like too crazy. Kind of got this like wood frame, a bunch of really weird blocks for the walls, but we'll try to see how close I can get it. It almost looks like it has spruce, birch, and oak in it. I'm not sure. Something like that though for the shape. I know it kind of looks like in the picture that there's like a double door there, but it has an odd center for the roof. So a double door is impossible because, you know, AI doesn't understand that. Like Minecraft is on a grid system. So yeah, we'll have a single door on it. I think I'm just going to get it in as spruce and then we'll worry about it after because it's very weird looking. I also have no idea what block these walls are supposed to be. Looks almost just completely random. Just get the roof in. That's kind of like pretty simple. Just like the last one, it has this kind of thing that comes out on the top. So, you know, I'll get that in, of course. I'm just gonna get the general shape in, and then I'll worry about what block this actually is, because it looks a bit weird. Alright, that's the roof in. That's like kind of the simple part. Let's texture that real quick, and then we'll worry about the walls. Alright, that's the roof in with like the texturing and everything. But after that, I'm not 100% sure. Because the walls definitely have multiple colors in them. I'm not really sure what to do with that. I think what I'm going to do this is use birch and oak as like a mix for the walls, and then detail with spruce. I think that'll kind of, I don't know if it'll look good, but it'll get the point across of what I'm trying to do here. It's like a weird stone thing here. I have no idea, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm just going to use oak. I tried. I don't know if I could really get the birch in. I'm not going to lie. I think I try like somehow mix spruce and oak on these walls. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe like with logs, it's kind of doable. I'm not sure. Get some lanterns in. There's a lot of them in the picture I'm referencing. There's some leaves under the roof as well, which is kind of interesting. I feel like I've never done this before, but whatever. There's like these fences with lanterns on top. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I think it's the outside about done. Let's get a real quick interior. Kind of just so I could say I'm making an interior, to be honest. I think that's good enough. I don't know. I could say mid interior looks good from the outside. With house number 2 down, it's only 3 houses left. Let's jump right into the next one and see what we got. All right, so let's get into the third house here. It's this kind of white house with like a red roof and kind of like a farm around it. I think it's pretty interesting. I'm just gonna use white concrete for now. Just gonna get a shape in. We'll just go for something like that, and then we'll, you know, see how it looks. All right, so everything in. I don't texture it, obviously. The roof is probably meant to be brick, but I feel like it's too red almost. But mangrove is, I think, too red. I think we'll go brick, even though surely I'm gonna get comments saying I chose the wrong one. Whatever. Who cares? All right, let's texture all this real quick. Alright, it's kind of texturing done. It kind of looks not great, but I think once I get more of the details and stuff, then it'll start looking better. A couple real quick signs that this is AI. The roof on the back just kind of disappears, like it curves up like that, but like not like it actually would. Looks like they just put a lot of stone brick texture randomly around the front. A lot of stuff doesn't really line up exactly. Like if you look closely at basically anything in the image, you just kind of realize like what is going on, you know? So yeah, obviously AI. You know, big chimney thing here, something like that. I think maybe something like that. I don't know. It almost looks like there's. Maybe I could raise this up a block. Like you could almost see the flame in the AI thing, which makes no sense. But I think I'll include it just to be accurate. Sorry, my voice is a bit cooked during this house. I literally just woke up to record this, so my bad. Looks like there's like kind of shutters on just this side of that. I don't really know. There's just some vague spruce stuff here. I have no idea what's up here. It almost looks like there's a shelf here or something. I don't really know. Of course, taking some like creative liberties here. There's like stone brick on the edge of this, which is weird. I know that's like a thing just AI does for some reason. It likes the stone brick texture. I think I'm gonna line the build in it though, because that's kind of what it looks like it's trying to do. Hard to tell. Something like that though. It's going along. And then it almost looks like this part of the roof like opens up. I don't know if I'm losing my mind here. Like it looks like there's like almost a hole here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think instead what I'm gonna do is try to get the effect of the leaves across at least. Like there's like a leaf flower pot here almost looking thing. Not really sure. I actually think I'm kind of liking this so far though, which is a bit surprising. I didn't think I would. It almost looks like there's not even windows here. Like this is like fence, maybe. I feel like I'm putting way too much thought into this, but whatever. I'm liking it. Let's get these paths in real quick. I think it'll be easiest to do this with like a world edit brush. I think something like that is kind of how I do it. Obviously I'll shape it like slightly. We really need more plants in Minecraft, honestly. Even if like, you know, not necessarily for food, in my opinion at least, just for like decoration. Because like the plants we got are kind of boring. That's probably the best I could realistically get in Minecraft, obviously. Kind of looks like the path goes this way as well. And right here we'll have like, I don't know, kind of maybe berry bushes. That kind of looks like, I don't really know. Like carrots. I think I'm just gonna do random Minecraft plants here. I'm not gonna try to make it look exactly the same because there is no equivalent. I think I'll fill that with like flowers, I think. Just like a weird tree thing here in the AI thing, but it kind of looks like they just didn't finish it. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm sure you realize what I mean. It's just like a log going up and then no tree. Looks alright though for the size, I think. I see a lot of people put like stuff like ferns and stuff on trees, and I think that does look really good, but kind of beyond the scope of this video in a way, you know what I mean? Like, quick tree, nothing crazy. I don't want to mess around with like world edit or like axiom. Just get a tree in. Looks pretty good to me. Not exactly sure what they're growing here. Maybe it's like blackberry patch or something. I don't know. Some random small details in there. Let's get a quick interior in. I want to do an interior on all of them, but I don't really want to like do an interior on all of them, you know what I mean? We'll go for an open floor plan, you know? Very convenient excuse. All right, super quick, like kind of mid interior here. I actually kind of like it though, but you know, I don't want to spend more than like a minute, like 5 minutes on it. I put another quick tree here. And with the interior done and like an extra tree on the outside, I think we're about done with this house here. I'm really happy with how this one came out. Favorite so far for sure. Let's get in the fourth one, see what we cook up next. Real quick, since I forgot, this house is dedicated to Luke D007, member of the Patreon. I really appreciate it. Doing house dedicated to you, it's just $3. You also get your name in the credits, house downloads, all that stuff. But yeah, let's get to the next one. All right, next up, house 4. We got this very strange thing. I don't even know. Looks horrible. Very obviously AI. Let's not even like kid ourselves here. It's like this green roof thing, like sheep. I don't know. Let's get into it. This one really should not be that hard, honestly. There's like a porch on the front, kinda. And there's like this like extra thing that comes off the side. But other than that, it's a pretty simple house, I think. Yeah, there'll be a porch there, obviously. It's gonna look a little flat, so I'll need like signs, fences, trapdoors, that kind of thing. Kind of add some depth to it. It's like windows here. Proportions won't line up exactly because that's just kind of the way this stuff usually works. So I think it'll be a bit taller in Minecraft, but I think it'll be alright. There's almost like flower pots here, maybe. And then at the top, it comes out like so far. It looks really weird. And I don't think I'll be able to make that look good in game, honestly, but we'll try. You know, for how it looks in a thing, that's kind of not horrible. We'll keep that for now. We'll see. I don't know, I might remove it. This one might honestly be easier than the last one, but it's kind of hard to tell before building it. Something like that. There's like this chimney thing here, obviously. This is the type of build that looks really bad until you get the details in, so I'm not stressing too much right now. As I'm building this, let me know if you enjoy this kind of style of video where I build like more than one house in a video. Just trying something new, you know? I don't know if this will really go to any other series, but it made a lot of sense for the AI videos because a lot of them were like kind of too small to make a whole video out of. So yeah, you know, let me know. Let me know if there's something you want to see more of. That's kind of the shape in though. Again, proportions are just going to be different. They just kind of have to be, not much of a choice. Door here, window. Let's come along, let's fill the roof in. I'll do green wool for now. I think I'll mix some other blocks in later. But yeah, we'll do green for now. It's coming along. Again, of course, needs a lot of details, but I expected that. Let's try to get this thing in here. I'm not gonna do it exactly, obviously. Trying to be exact, kind of usually just mess up the scale. It's not a horrible angle. It ends like with green on the end of it in the image, but I don't know. I feel like that might look better. I think that looks better, then we'll do that. Like a staircase on both sides of this porch. Obviously can't see the back, so I'm just kind of guessing there. But yeah, stairs here. Also kind of comes out of it over here. Something like that. I'm liking it. Let's detail this porch a bit. I don't know what else to do other than like logs and trapdoors, honestly. Kind of my usual thing. Something like that. I think I'm gonna have to extend this out one because I need to fit like flower pots in here. So I think I have to move this. Yeah, now I could fit like flower pots, plants, that kind of thing. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. Like there's windows here, but I think they'll look better like that, honestly. All right, let's texture this, actually. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get the rest of the windows in, too. Probably just gonna put windows almost everywhere. Can't really see it here, but I think I want a foundation layer. Maybe just that, honestly. That looks pretty good. You can't even see the back anyway, so it's not that serious. Let's get the classics out. Kind of just my go-to texturing palette for white. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's texture the roof, actually, I think. I have to go in here. I think I have to double this so we can use like concrete powder and stuff. It doesn't really matter since I don't plan on doing like a super detailed interior, obviously. Okay, we'll get that in. We'll get windows, some details, a lot of spruce stuff. We're honestly not too far away from finishing this, I don't think. It's a pretty easy house. Looks pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of just random like spruce looking stuff all over this, so I think I need like more stuff on the front. Stuff like signs, trapdoors, fences, that kind of thing. Kind of want to keep the colors on this a little bit like more, I don't know if muted is really the right word, but just like green. I don't want there to be too much other color. Looks pretty good though. Lanterns out. Alright, let's get this like chimney in real quick. Again, just like the last one, it's like stone brick, kind of like big. Usually I do brick and I usually do like one block, but this looks about 2x2 maybe. It's got kind of weird like divots in it, but I don't know if I really like the way they look, so I think I'll not include those. Let's get some quick like glass smoke in here. I'm not amazing at doing this and I haven't done it in a minute, but we'll get some in. Pretty happy with that. Maybe you can make it like just like disconnected somehow. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad at all, honestly. Oh, let's get this weird, like there's like a fence thing in the front. I don't know the point of that. It's like some sheep house, I guess. Those are meant to be sheep, I think, walking around there. Even though it doesn't look like that at all. Let's put a sheep pen here. Real quick interior here. I'm not gonna do much at all. Probably just like a kitchen. Put a fridge in, of course. It's probably good enough for the interior. I don't know, I don't get to do anything crazy with it. This house is dedicated to Atanas, I believe is how you'd pronounce that name. I would appreciate it. But with that, I think that's that house about done. Quick, you know, side by side. I think it actually came out pretty decent. I think this is the worst looking AI image out of them, so I think to get this out of it, it's pretty good. I'll be with 4 out of the way. Let's get into the 5th and final house. I'm gonna try to find something a bit more interesting maybe for the last one. Yeah, let's get into it. All right, so for the last house, we got this thing, whatever this is. This looks absolutely horrible. There's no question it's AI, obviously. Come on, let's be real here. I feel like the most interesting thing about this house is honestly the comments on Pinterest where I found this. There was someone legitimately saying that this is just modded Minecraft. I don't even understand how that's possible. But let's try to get the house in there. It's kind of all on a bit of a foundation, so I guess we'll try to get the shape of that first. I think I'm gonna have to slightly scale it up. I don't know. I think it'll be obvious. Trying to get the shape in real quick. I think it's something like that. And there's like this kind of front thing. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm sure I'll flash the image up on screen again. I'm sure you get what I'm talking about here. This is kind of the house that I'm least confident in, like being able to build decently, which is why I saved it for last. Like, I think by the end, this won't look much like the AI one, but I'm gonna try. It's just like literally an impossible block palette, honestly. All right, I think that's the foundation in. Try to figure out like where the parts of this house go. I'm just gonna try to get like a frame in. I'm sure this kind of gets the shape across, you know, point meeting here, meeting there, and meeting there in the front. Yeah, I'm not too confident in this. But we'll see. I really don't know what to build the walls of this house out of. I think for parts of it, I'm gonna have to do white, but most of it is like just stained glass looking windows, I think. Just super weird. There's like a wood trim on the bottom of this though. Something like that. And then like maybe a mix of stuff. I don't know. Maybe get the roof in first. I think the roof might be a better starting point for this one. The actual color of this is like somewhere between oak and spruce, but I'm gonna go with spruce because I think it'll look better. The roof kind of comes all the way down, so I'm not gonna put a trim on like the bottom part. It'll just connect. I think for the roof, I'm just gonna have to use like blue wool. I think. I don't know what else I really can use there, honestly. Obviously texture and stuff, but you know, it's like the main block. Yeah, like I said earlier, the walls, the part I'm least sure about here, because they just kind of seem like stained glass, which like Minecraft kind of has with like glass panes, but it doesn't really have, like, because they look very intricate. I think I'll mix some cyan in as well. I think it'll just kind of look good. I'm definitely not doing an interior on this one. Just like a one floor kind of thing, but there's too much here. I don't got all day. Okay, I kind of do, but you know, whatever. It's besides the point. There's like a small window thing here, like at this corner. Something like that. I don't know. All right, I'm trying my best here. It's a tough build. All right, let's add some cyan in here. I think that's all right. I don't know. It's not amazing, but it doesn't look amazing in the AI one either. So maybe that's what you're aiming for. It's like textured a bit. I need to double up this, I think. Not exactly sure how I feel about this roof, but kind of till we switch it. I'm committed to it, so we'll see. All right, let's get there's like these like wooden things. I don't know how to explain it. Like stuff here, like goes down a bit. Probably something like that. It comes back up here a bit. Something like that. I don't know. It's kind of a weird roof, even without migrating on it. So maybe it's not much of a loss. This kind of like frames. There's like a window here. We're getting there. I think we're getting somewhere. Finally, kind of. Maybe not. Honestly, at all. Yeah, whatever. Let's fill the walls in. Let's do white wool for now, and we'll come back and we'll texture it. But like, most of it is windows anyway, so it's a bit weird. I think we'll do diorite. Why not? This doesn't like quite line up, but whatever. I don't know. It's good enough. All right, we're definitely getting somewhere. Let's get this like, I don't know actually. What do I do next? Yeah, let's get this like porch thing in. I know I said porch, like a balcony. Something like this. Fence gates kind of create like a nice shape. I don't know if that's really accurate, but I like the way it looks, so we'll do it. Fence gate, we'll get spruce out for this. All right, staircase here. One day they'll add cracked stone brick stairs, and we'll, you know, I'll finally be happy. Such a weird thing to not have stairs of. All right, we're getting there. All right, let's texture these walls. Even though I'm gonna have to cover a lot of this up, because you can't really see a lot of the walls in this. All right, that's all the walls textured finally. I think we're finally kind of getting somewhere. There's like these towers in the back though, which I don't even know how I'd ever even begin to do those. We'll try though, we'll try. They just gotta look good from the front. You can just ignore them, you know, just ignore the back. Like what even are these supposed to be? Like I'm just thinking that right now. What are these? They're like very colorful. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. I have no idea what I'm building. It just kind of looks like it has a bunch of colors of wool at the top. I don't know. Kind of honestly looks like that. I think we'll call it that for those towers. Super weird. I don't know what like else was really supposed to do with these. Sure, yeah, we'll leave it at that for that. Let's get the windows in, I guess. I don't really know. I can't really do windows here, but I had kind of an idea. These just kind of look like these. Or am I wrong? Like I feel like they just kind of look like that. I think I'm gonna leave that. I think that's just what it looks like. And there's like almost like purple behind that. Can I maybe put blocks behind it? I know this won't look great from this side. Like I acknowledge that, but it's for a screenshot kinda, so like I still look good from one angle, so who cares? Like that isn't horrible, I don't think. Maybe only kinda. And also it like doesn't look that great when you could see through it like that, but I think we have to kind of do that. I think that's the best I can do. Let's get a window up here. kind of squint, it looks good. You know? I mean, that's all that matters. I think that works. I think we'll kind of call it for that. Man, this weird glass stuff is gonna be the absolute death of me, isn't it? I'm not seeing a door up here, but we'll stay true to the AI image, I guess. These are just random colors here, so I don't know. Problem is, I know it's gonna look horrible in Minecraft like this, but we'll go for it. That's not horrendous. There's a lot of plants here. We'll get some flower pots in. I feel like we're almost done here. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but we're getting there. There's like a lot of plants, which I feel like will save this build. Make kind of like a big door. Plants in here. A table here. This only has one side of like railing on it, so I can still get that. I don't know. Let's get a bunch of plant stuff in. Hopefully this saves the build. Not gonna lie. Not really a big fan of it right now. To be fair though, I chose basically the worst AI image I could find. So worst from like Minecraft accuracy standpoint, by the way. You know, there's a lot more boring and uninspired ones, but I mean, I feel like that is very decent. I just realized there's water here at the bottom of the staircase. What? Well, I'm doing it. We're going 1-to-1 here. Definitely didn't cut corners anywhere else. It's just a blatant lie, but you know, there's just water like this for some reason here. About to get the greatest interior ever built on this house real quick. Definitely not just putting something in here so that when you look through the windows, amazing interior, come on. This house is dedicated to my patron Corley. I really appreciate it. Again, if you want a house, just $3 on the Patreon. I think that's the house. Super weird house, but that's not really my fault, you know. It's the AI image. But yeah, with that house done, that's officially 5 out of 5 houses finished for this video. If you enjoyed this video, you know, consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the support recently in general. It's been really crazy. We're closing on 20,000 subscribers, which is absolutely nuts. Never thought that would happen. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this kind of video where I do more than one house in a video. Also, if you enjoy the AI videos, I think about bringing them back. Kind of been a minute. But yeah, see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord, by the way. I got a Discord down below. It'll be really cool. But yeah, bye.